welcome back. This is continued of all signs readings. We still have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius to do. We're doing quickie, general, career, and love. First, we're going to re-cleanse, reset the space, re-protect, and we're going to try this again because water and air signs had it rough. It was heavy. All right. While I'm letting this light, I do have personal readings open. If you're interested in getting in line, there's 2 people in line for a mini, so we don't have a very long wait. It's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Lady Leo Spiritual. You just pick your preferred platform, send payment, and it gets you on the line. First come, first serve. It's $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for extended, okay? If you're looking for any private services, you can find those at ladyleospiritual.com. All right, here we go. Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Cleanse my energy. Good juju for me. We're going to take it up a notch and do a little extra. We're going to cleanse these decks real good. We're going to use this Light Seers Tarot for the general messages. We're going to use this Astro Matrix Tarot for career. Thank you, Spirit. And we're going to use this Mythos Tarot for love messages, okay? All right, we're going to protect real quick with some Palo Santo. Hi, Morpho. Hi, Icon. Hi, Stella, Amanda, Grace. Apple user, Eskimo, Amanda. Woo, this Palo Santo going, y'all. I got a new stick, too. Y'all know I like lighting a new fresh stick with y'all. It's like Christmas. That's exciting for me. I'm easy. Protect your energy. Good juju for you. Protect my energy. Good juju for me. And y'all, this Palo Santo smells so good. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Hopefully, this lightens the energy. Just like I said. Air signs and water signs had it rough. All the readings were heavy. Y'all dealing with some shiesty shit. What is that? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It was, whew. So hopefully I've swapped decks. We're using all new decks. They're not like brand new out of the box, but you know what I'm saying. I switched them out. We're going to see if we can't switch the energy up. All right. So you're just popping in. Like I said, we've got Taurus, and then Virgo, and then Capricorn. And then we're going to hit fire signs. Aries, then Leo, then Sagittarius, okay? All right, here we go. Best and highest messages here for Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus. Just general messages, Spirit. What's just the general energy for Taurus? Woo! Lack of clarity here. It's a no-go. Don't do it. Somebody's not telling the truth. We starting off like this already. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords. Whoo. Okay, something is really challenging you. It has you feeling defeated. This lack of clarity, this person, or this situation that's causing this confusion, this stress, this anxiety, or someone's defeated because they've been exposed, okay? You see right straight through their bullshit and they're like, dang. Give me one more. Overall energy here for Taurus. Or maybe you're dealing with the Taurus and you're cross-watching. Yep. Someone wants to reconcile here. Somebody wants to reconcile. I feel like this is giving you a headache. But they're feeling defeated because you know about the okie doke. Something's been exposed. You're seeing something clearly, okay? All right. What's the situation? What's the situation here? Hi, how you doing? Felicity, Miguel, Jamie, M, Angela, Rock, Cam. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Hi, Macy's Mom, Morpho 77. I'm a Libra. Uh-oh, yeah. Libra probably had one of the better readings. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here for Taurus. What's the situation? What's the situation? Player energy. Knight of Wands. In today, out tomorrow. Non-committal. Teenager energy. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Justice is being served on. Oh my goodness. Someone's been playing up, running amok. Justice is being called in the situation. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So either you're dealing with another earth sign, or this is about someone not being committal. They presented themselves as being committal. But this is all player in the streets, needing attention from the fucking village. This is not someone who is mature. They're not grounded. They're not stable. They're not established. They're not wise. There's false shit here. All right? Y'all. What's the challenge? Overall general spirit. What's the challenge? An actual apology or an actual cup of love. That's the challenge. Illusions. False promises. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Why is this the challenge? Because this is supposed to be harmonious, and it's not. This is not coming into union because someone's not giving emotionally. They won't even give one cup. Taurus at the bottom of the deck. You may be married to this person, and you're needing to have strength. We have Leo here with strength showing up. Having to have strength and patience and bravery to overcome the okie doke. Someone's being really stubborn. What's in the current energy? Three of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers and the... Okay, the Lovers and the King of Wands. It actually came out like this, but whatever. Either way, we've got the Three of Cups here. Okay, so there could possibly be some sort of third-party energy. This could be that this is not celebration. It's not coming into union because someone's juggling. Someone doesn't have their priorities in order. They weren't serious or they're not serious. There could be a choice between two. This is an intense connection here, whatever this is. This has to do with money. Someone's not committing to some sort of business deal, partnership, or agreement. Okay, it's part of this is because someone's being egotistical, okay? There's like a power struggle here too. So this is just about having power. Controlling a narrative. You could be putting your distance up with this person or telling them like, look, I've observed the matter. I've watched you lie straight to my face, you know, and you're telling them, you better come correct or I'm cutting you out. This Queen of Swords has her emotions locked up. Do not get caught up with the gender. We're just personifying the energy, okay? But she's being very quiet. She's thought about things. She's taken it all in and she's got her heart locked up because she knows that this is a ethics over emotion situation. Okay, if you wrote it down on paper and read it back to yourself, what does it sound like? This person's just trying to get you stuck in your head. Paralysis by analysis. They're trying to keep you caught in a state of confusion because you're easier to control and manipulate when you're caught in a state of confusion. All right, Spirit. What's the energy coming towards Taurus, or maybe you're dealing with the Taurus? Six of Wands, a victory. You're getting a lot of attention. You could be getting a promotion. You could be having some sort of glow up. Okay? But you're being recognized for something. You're being held in high honor. All right. What else is here, Spirit? You're being recognized because you're no longer giving to this. You called your energy back. And this is because this person wasn't giving what they promised. There's a lot of lies showing up here. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, non-committal. It's not going to grow. It's not long-term success. You had to pull your energy back. This has been exhausting. This is something that you've had to fight through, okay? All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. What's the overall spiritual advice? What's the overall spiritual advice? Ooh, I must be triggering somebody. Somebody's comments got filtered. All right, Spirit. Overall spiritual advice here. Generally. Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords in reverse. You could have a family with this person. This person could be in your family, all right? Or this is about creating new connections and new alliances. It could even be about a new start on something. I'm seeing a child and like a mom and a dad on this card. So this may have to do with children, or children are involved. But someone's sad. They regret it. They regret not coming to you correct in the beginning. I'm hearing something. A lie will trap you and the truth will set you free is what I just heard. So it's like these empty promises, or this player energy, this lack of commitment is this person regrets it, but then they're not even healing from it. You've had to isolate yourself from this person. You needed to get away so you could gain some sort of clarity and lay something to rest, because this has caused weight. This is causing stress. All right, best and highest messages here. One more. Overall spiritual advice. It's general. I told you so. Lies, manipulation, deceit, confusion, smoke and mirrors. Empty fucking promises. Treated like you were just an option to keep you stuck in your head. This was planned. Okay? This being non-committal, keeping you in this state of confusion, tiring you out, being this player. It's all an illusion. You're not stuck here, by the way. If you're still in this, because someone wants to be in a relationship with you physically, you know, you could have removed yourself from the situation with that Queen of Swords, or that's how you're doing right now, okay? Because she's typically, on a traditional tarot card, there's the sword right here, and the Queen of Swords has her hand up like this, with the sword of truth pointing up towards the heavens, if you will, or the cosmos, okay? So you're saying, you better come correct, or I'm cutting that cord. You better come correct. I have boundaries up. I'm protecting myself, right? She was observant. All right. I am barely strong. How y'all doing? Hi, Ethan, Stella, Twayla, Pamela. Hi, Joe, Donkey, Manuel, Jose, User, Alicia, Cosmic Mom, Belle, Trisha Joe, Reborn, Ben. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Johnny. Okay, best and highest messages. I'm doing great, Jay Edwards. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Let's swap. All right, let's look at career. Career for Taurus. Best and highest messages. What's going on with career? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Hi, Randy and Yvette. How you doing, love? Welcome. Y'all. Hi, friends. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Taurus. Career, money, finances, assets, and investments. The Hanged One and the Three of Cups. So you may feel stuck and stagnant with a certain situation when it comes to deal with your money, okay? There's more clarity that's needed. So you're having to look at something from a different angle, a different perspective, a different vantage point, to figure out how to put yourself in celebrating something or coming into union with something. This could even be about gossip. I'm hearing something about gossip. Someone may be gossiping about something. Or hens. There's a lot of hens. Hens and somebody sticking the finger in the pot. I don't know what that's about. All right, Spirit, moving on. That's not our message here. For money. What's the situation? They always gossiping? It's time to take a blind leap of faith towards something newer. That's what it is that you're doing. You're going based off faith in a new direction. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you, okay? Or God, source, universe, whatever label you want to put on it. We've got temperance coming out as well. This is what's bringing peace and balance and harmony to the situation, is this taking this blind leap of faith towards something new, this purity, this renewal. Right now, everybody may be looking at you like a fool. They may be criticizing you, but you're happy as a lark. Busy, you know, going this way, being led by spirit. Okay, you're taking a risk in a way here. But it's balancing the situation. It's harmonizing it. All right. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for money? Challenge for money. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, by the way. So you have somebody spying on you, trying to gain intel on how to take action to make something not work in your favor anymore, okay? So someone's after your success, this risk that you're taking, they're trying to cause blockages here. What's the energy coming towards Taurus for money? Or maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to block your damn blessings. You got a whole big-ass pentacle that God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you, is trying to hand you. You got to get away from this energy and have this new start. Cut it the fuck out so you can have this abundance. Whether this is that job, that position, that career, that income, whatever that looks like for you, okay? It's a lot of potential here, but you got to get rid of the toxins in the soil, if you will, okay? That's the big kahuna, okay? The Ace of Pentacles. All right, Spirit, that's the nice message. Energy coming towards Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus and money. Whoo, I told you. It's got to be done. It's got to be dead. And Scorpio energy here. Okay, maybe you're dealing with the Scorpio. Maybe you're ending it with the Scorpio. We have Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries on the table. And you're taking this fast passion action in a whole new direction. Okay, we have movement here because you're cutting out the dead weight. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice here? Overall spiritual advice for money. Taurus, or if you're dealing with the Taurus. There's a lot of chaos and competition and fighting and bullshit and drama in the energy here. So I don't know if this is about a position, this is about an agreement, whatever it is. There's a lot of animosity and drama and chaos showing up here, okay? There's a need to surrender. Give it to God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you. It's time to move the fuck on away from this. Again, it's blocking your blessings. And get really focused on what it is that you truly want to create. Okay, you're not paying attention to all the chaos and the storms in the background. See these like rain clouds coming in? This cloudiness in the back. You're so focused on your abundance, your money, what you're trying to create, that you don't even notice that. You're zoned in, okay? All right, let's look at love. Best and highest messages here. Taurus, if you're dealing with the Taurus for love. Overall energy. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have passionate new beginnings showing up here. Talking about Ace of, somebody wants to get physical with you. King of Cups, taking a blind leap of faith towards something that's worth an emotional investment. Okay, this is about being emotionally mature, emotionally wise, emotionally intelligent, emotionally grounded and balanced. Tell me about love. Yeah, look, somebody wants to express their emotions to an Empress. Or you're the Empress and this person wants to come towards this Empress and express their emotions. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. What is this Knight of Cups? Yeah, this person's not confused. They made a decision that you're their soulmate, or there's been a decision, there's no more crossroads, or something else got cut out so that this can come into union here. Okay, ooh, we got the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There could have been other options. What's the situation? What's the situation for Taurus for love? Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Two of Coins. Needing to get priorities in order. Cut out the distractions. Cut out the toxicity. Okay, if you're serious about this union, you gotta get your priorities in order here. Especially if either you're the Empress or you're dealing with an Empress. Yes, you got to get your priorities in order before this reconciliation can happen, before we can temper the energy. Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So there could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're winning with, or maybe they want to win with you. Okay, this person gets a lot of attention. What's the challenge for love? Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. No. The player doesn't want to reconcile. You're walking away from a player, but that's what the challenge is. You're having to walk away from this player energy towards some sort of Empress, something that's solid, something that's going to grow. The Empress multiplies shit. Right? The feminine energy is going to multiply shit. Whatever you give her, if you give her bullshit, I'm just personifying the energy. If you give her bullshit, she's going to multiply that shit. If you give her commitment and love, she's going to multiply that shit. If you give her lies, she's gonna multiply that shit. You give her truth, she's going to multiply it. All right, Spirit. Energy coming towards Taurus, or if you're dealing with the Taurus in love. Three of Coins. So either you're wanting to be in a physical relationship with this person and collaborate, network, build something, or they want to with you. Queen of Coins. This is someone who is established, they're stable, they're grounded, they're wise, they're practical, they know what they want, they go after what it is that they want, they're strong and sturdy. This is someone that you commit to, okay? We have the Page of Coins and the Page of Wands. So yeah, there's a solid offer coming through and somebody wants to invite you out or flirt or be really fun. This is playful. We still got that Seven of Cups lingering down at the bottom of the deck. All right, Spirit, what's the overall spiritual advice here for Taurus, or if you're dealing with Taurus in love? What just fell on the floor? What is that? I can't see. Hold on, let me get it. The Seven of Coins. So there's like someone's weighing to see if this is worth the investment, worth the time, the effort. It's okay to take things slow, by the way. If this is a new connection, they say 3 months. In 3 months, there's something somewhere that shows you what it is that you need to see. The Knight of Swords, adapting and overcoming a situation, ambitious action being taken, could be possible communication. Someone was coming and communicate something swiftly. Or they're pondering whether or not they should be this ambitious towards this. Overall spiritual advice in love. We've got the Three of Wands, the Star, and the Knight of Coins. So there's a lot about patience is needed, okay? Patience is needed here. Because healing is happening, or something about a renewal or a rebirth or spiritual awakening, or there's been a shakeup. Now, this may be something that you prayed for, this person. We got the Knight of Coins showing up again, talking about slow your roll. It's okay to take something slow. But there's a lot of focus on growing something, on investing into something, this relationship. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because there could be a lot of competition somewhere. There's something about, there could be other options that are kind of like in the background or kind of in orbit. Intense love connection. There could be a choice between two. Anything else here? Give me one more. Ace of Swords. Clarity is coming. The answers that you seek will be shown to you, okay? All right. Taurus, thank you so much for popping in and hanging out. Thanks for all the ways that you show support. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you, darling. And we are moving on to Virgo. Let me get these cards up. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Hi, Instagram. Mestiza, King. Hi, Manuel, Olivia. Divine. Hi, Chosen One. How you doing, Chosen 1777? Hi, Maria Castillo, Malibu. Sharana. Sharana's got the giggles this evening. You have a good night too, SD Outcast. All right. Whew, y'all, these readings have been kind of heavy. All right, best and highest messages here for Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with the Virgo. Just general messages. General messages. What's the overall energy here for Virgo? 5.2K likes. Let me ring the bell for you. Send all that little light back to you times 10. To Twila, I already did Gemini. Mestiza, I did Aquarius already. King, I did do Pisces already. And Randy Vest like, yes, Virgo. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. There's something that it is that you're investing into or putting a lot of time and effort towards, and you're taking this really ambitious action towards this. Give me one more. Overall energy for Virgo. I haven't done Leo yet. Thanks for the love, y'all. I'm sending love and light back to you times 10. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. The Chariot. There's some sort of... Whoo! Virgo. You're like, yes. I'm planting the seeds. I'm ambitious. I'm going through it. I've already made the decision to get the Chariot and to get going. You're already in the car on the destination. You're already in the car on the journey to the destination here. Okay, there could be something about some travel. Somebody may want to have a homecoming. Somebody may be moving in. Empress energy. This is going to grow. It's going to expand. It looks like it's going to be abundant. What is the situation here? What is the situation? What's the situation? The Moon and the Four of Wands. Someone doesn't quite know yet. There's something coming to light here on whether or not this is going to move to the next level, or if this is going to be a celebration or not. Cancer is here, really heavy. So yeah, this could have to do with matters of the home, or just with expressing emotions, possibly. All right. What's the challenge? Just generally. Someone's causing some sort of confusion here. Okay, there could be something about temptations and other options, and this feels like an X or external energy from this, whatever this is. There's confusion happening here because of some sort of drama, fuckery, competition. Moving into calmer waters, though, at the bottom of the deck. What's the current energy? The Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the World. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're manifesting either a Queen of Pentacles or a commitment, something that's going to grow, something that's luscious. It's going to thrive here. And this is some sort of new cycle. It's also fixed. We have a lot of major arcana showing up here too, okay? So this is about destiny and fate. So at some point in time, this was going to have to happen in your timeline. Scorpio is here really heavy. Gemini is here heavy. Cancer is here heavy. Surrender to God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you, to this new emotional fulfillment, possible relationship, some sort of union here. Now, if this isn't romantic, this could be with a job, a position, a business partner, an opportunity. What's the energy coming towards Virgo? Energy towards Virgo. Woo! Okay, we've got the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. Someone, telling you, there's some sort of shiesty something going on here is the challenge. Someone's spying, okay? They're looking at your social media. They're asking other people about you, right? It's not direct information from you, okay? It has some sort of indirect information that they're getting. This is manipulative, okay? This is some bullshit. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. You already know what this is, though. You tap the fuck in. You're connected to spirit. There's also something here where you're needing to move in silence. That's the truth. Clarity is coming. You know the truth about something, about whatever this is. All right, what's the spiritual advice? Then we're going to look at your money, and then we're going to look at love. Yeah, you need to walk away. Is there something about surrendering the past, moving on from it? It was too much. It was too heavy. It was not for your most loving and highest good. It's time to let it go and move on. Causing too many headaches, too much conflict. There's a need to reset, get your priorities in order, and invest in things that are actually going to grow. I feel like intuitively you already have an idea of what that is. You're intuitive as fuck as it is. I'm just here to confirm the shit that you already know. Overcoming fear. Okay, we have strength at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Maybe you have a heavy Leo in your chart. This is about having courage to make solid decisions here. To see the truth for what it is. To cut through the illusions. To balance out the energy. This is beautiful. All right. Let's look at your career. Let's look at your money. That's a nice message here for Virgo. For money and career. Thank you. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. We're looking to move, lost our businesses. I'm so sorry, Randy and Vet. That's terrible. Hi, Pearls of Peace, Vinpop, Brian B. Manuel says facts. Hi, Sierra Beanie. How you doing, Brooke? Sparkling. Clean, 13 days. And heck yeah, good for you. Congratulations on that. Sparkling says, didn't catch what you said about Gemini. I did Gemini already. Hi, Reflection Thinker. Thank you for the follow, love. +1, thank you for following. I appreciate you. Mary Helen, thank you. Okay, if I missed you, I apologize. And all that love and light back to you times 10. We got 7.5K likes. Hi, Yvonne. How you doing, Yvonne? Best nice message here for Virgo. For money. What's going on with the money? Overall energy. Hi, Jason. Hi, Remy. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Yes, somebody is trying to challenge your position here, but you're showing up like the Emperor. Taking charge. Calling your energy back here. Okay, so in a situation where you felt powerless, now you're in power. Okay, a lot of y'all, you had to build this throne. And you're taking this fast, passionate action towards what, Spirit? You may have an Emperor trying to come towards you. Or an Aries, possibly. Or Aries is heavy somewhere, possibly. Tell me about this Emperor and the Eight of Wands. Page of Cups. This is looking good, okay? So this is some sort of new beginning and some sort of emotional fulfillment here. It's the beginning stages of it, so because showing up as the page. Okay, so whatever this new thing is with this emotional fulfillment with your money, you're taking charge, you're taking this fast, passionate action. right. What's the energy coming towards Virgo? Page of Wands, expect good news. The World, cycles ending and new ones beginning. All right, we have yin and yang, so we have balanced energy here. Again, this is fixed. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is long-term success. Okay, so you're coming into a season of long-term success. And winning! You get a lot of attention, Virgo. Or some sort of commitment here. This doesn't have anything to do with career, but somebody may be making a move. Or a big purchase, or something like that. All right, what's the overall spiritual advice? What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to money? All right, we've got the Hanged One, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So more clarity is needed in certain situations. You need to look at something from a different perspective. Something showing up here from the past. You may be reevaluating something that has to do with giving you some sort of ultimate peace and happiness and fulfillment. What is it that you're going to commit to? Okay, so it's like you're gathering all. I've heard acorn, so I don't know what that's about. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. It's all coming together like 1, 2, 3. But you make good investments. You make good financial choices here. Okay, and you're on your way to some sort of passionate new beginning. Let's look at love. Best and highest messages. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What's the overall energy for love for Virgo? Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. All right, we've got the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups in reverse. So when it comes to love, you're planning on how to take action after a time of disappointment, okay? It's like you're putting the disappointment behind you and you're figuring out how to take action in the future, or how it is that you want to move. What's the situation for love? What's the situation for love? Queen of Cups. This is beautiful. Emotions that are expressed here. Okay, this is going with the flow of it. It's also very intuitive energy. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Somebody has a lot of emotions for you. Maybe you have a lot of emotions for somebody else. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. They're a sweetheart or you're a sweetheart. We got the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands here. So this is something that you've had to fight for, or you're fighting for it, but you're showing up as having a victory. So there's been this has been a journey here, overcoming a lot of adversity, animosity, just hardship, but you're standing up, you're still standing, and you're winning, being recognized here for something, getting this attention, whether you're this Queen of Cups or this Queen of Cups is giving you this attention. What's the challenge for love? What's the challenge for love? Oh, we got the Devil, the Three of Coins, and the Eight of Cups. There's an external energy here that's extremely toxic, obsessive. They're power hungry. There's something about power struggle here. It's oppressive. They may be working with there may be a group of 3 people working here. This is some shiesty shit. To get you to walk away from something. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. We're going to get one more. Clarify this. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Clarify this for me, Spirit. 3 of Cups. And the Magician. Okay, so when it comes to love and some sort of whoever it is that you're dealing with, there's some sort of external energy here that's trying to come between you. Like, and cut the cord for you. Like, look at this. It's like they're trying to get you to walk away. Someone's manipulating the energy. It's manipulation. Because we've got the Devil and we've got the Magician here. Somebody may be into the dark magic. That won't be for everybody. But for some of you, you're dealing with some nasty shit. They're practicing some nasty shit over here. All right. What's the energy coming towards Virgo in love? Judgment, the Star, the 10 of Cups. No wonder, no wonder, no wonder. Someone doesn't want you to be happy in this connection, in this relationship. Judgment, you've made a decision. You've surrendered to God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you. What will be, will be. You're going through with it. It's healing. This is a wish fulfillment. This is a dream person, or this person finds you as a dream person, and you could be mirroring each other. And the 10 of Cups, this is bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of peace, a lot of fulfillment. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and someone is looking in on it. Someone's nosy. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice? What's the overall spiritual advice for Virgo in love? Someone's really been weighing the idea of investing into this, seeing if this is worth the investment here, if it's going to be worth the effort to give a cup of love, because they find you as the sun, okay? They find you as very magnetic, very alluring. You make somebody very happy, and they're wanting to invest in giving a love offer here. Okay, the sun shines on this. This is something that's going to need to be protected. You're going to need to protect this happiness, this joy. And again, we're ending with that Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's somebody who's all up in y'all's business. Spying. 4 of Swords, because you isolated yourself from this person, this icky shit. They're trying to cause a tower moment and drama and chaos and fuckery. 9 of Wands, King of Swords. Excuse me, 9 of Coins, King of Swords. The Ace of Cups. So what it is that you're growing with, what you're investing into, what it is that you're nurturing, you're spending all this time on. Possible King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and new beginnings in love is showing up like a newer relationship or a new cycle to a relationship. No wonder it's being attacked. Overall, Virgo, yeah, Knight of Cups. There's a lot of emotions being expressed here. And a lot of focus on, okay. Virgo, overall, it looks good. You have somebody who's causing some sort of shenanigans or trying to cause some sort of shenanigans. You stay focused on whether or not you're feeling fulfilled or not. If you're not feeling fulfilled, then you know to walk away. If it's fulfilling you, boo-boo, then you know this is what it is that you want, okay? All right, moving on to Capricorn. Oh, I hope Capricorn has a good reading. I got Capricorn stellium. I got a lot of Capricorn in my chart. I'm devoted to my destiny. I like that as an affirmation. I am devoted, committed to my destiny. Hold on, some of these cards, oh, excuse me. Some of these cards got caught up. Hey, thanks for all the love. I'm telling that little light back to you, Tom's 10. How y'all doing? Thank you for being here, Randy and Yvette. Hi, Dahlia. How you doing, Dahlia? Redentful, Morgan J. Hi, Ada, Hazy, Brooke. The Real Dick Nicholas, Daniel, JB Life Coaching, Veteran Support, I'm That Guy 24/7. Okay, hi, Lucio, Mary Helen. Okay, Capricorn, we're going to start off with general. We're going to get some messages on your money, and then we're going to look at love, okay? All right. Just a heads up, I still have, after Capricorn, I still have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius to do. I did Scorpio. I've done air, I've done water, and I'm finishing up earth right now. All right. Best and highest messages here for Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn. Wherever it is in the chart. Best and highest messages, Spirit. What's just in the energy? General, Spirit. There's something here that's been testing your patience, Capricorn. Because there's a need for you to have strength, like Braveheart energy, to overcome some sort of hardship or adversity. You have strength, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So this is somebody who you've been in a union with, or they want to come out of the cold and be in a union with you. Okay. Yeah, use your intuition about what it is that you're manifesting. Somebody may be trying to manifest you. You could be telepathically picking this up or energetically, intuitively picking up on that. Pisces, Gemini. Okay, Spirit, best and highest messages. What's the situation here for Capricorn? Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So we've got some player energy here. Okay. Showing up as Knight of Wands. Someone desires something. I feel like someone's desiring you, especially on a physical level, but it's not equal give and take, so maybe breadcrumbing to cause some sort of confusion. Now, if it's not that, it's someone who desires to negotiate something with you, but you may not have all the information needed, or there's something here where you're at a crossroads and you don't know what to do, so there's a decision that needs to be made. Oh, we got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but you're gaining intel. You're observant. You've done reserve. You called your energy back. You're sitting, you're detached from the situation, and you're observing with clear eyes. All right, y'all. Sorry, I had to block somebody. That's a nice message here. Y'all watch out for scammers. Y'all watch out for scammers. The closer that we get to holiday season, the more that it is that they arise. If anybody's DMing you, pretending to be me, I don't do business that way. I don't sit here and reach out to y'all, begging y'all to get a reading. Either you resonate with my energy or not. Either you feel called to get a reading or not. Y'all be careful about these people coming into other people's chats. They're preying on you. It's gross. The people who keep popping in here trying to do that shit, quit disrespecting my peoples. Go get your own box. Go share your gifts so people can find you and they resonate with you. If you're truly good at what it is that you do, Spirit backs you up. There's no need to do all that. Not to scam people like that. Prey on people. You say a prayer, you do your thing, and the people that are meant to find you. Anyway, back to Capricorn. What's the challenge? What's the challenge here? Surrendering to some sort of emotional fulfillment. Possibly some sort of union. If it doesn't have anything to do with love and romance, this has something to do that it is that you desire and what you want. Yeah, go get your own bots. Go get your own box. Like, you know. Go live on your own account. Get out of mine. All right, Spirit. Mesonized message here for, sorry, Capricorn. Mesonized message here for Capricorn. What's in the current energy? Confusion. I'm going to turn this back over and leave it in the deck, though. What's in the current energy here for Capricorn? General messages. The Devil, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. No! I told you, there's some sort of player energy. Someone's obsessed with having some sort of power over you. This is casting illusions. It's puppet master energy. It's manipulation. It's toxic attachment styles. The whole 9 yards. Okay? Especially when it comes to emotional manipulation. This person's coming in to play on your heart space. So if this is a job, this is a family member, if it's a friend, here they come. If this is a romantic partner, they definitely know how to pull on your heartstrings because they did it once before, twice before, 3 times before, okay? And they think that they're skilled at this, but you've done seen this shit before. This is not going to be successful. This person's going to drain you of your blessings. It doesn't matter how hard you've worked for all the things you've achieved. This person's here to take it. That's why they're coming in to emotionally manipulate you and trick you so that you'll give it to them willingly. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. Energy coming towards Capricorn. Or maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. I told you. I hate this, but I told you. Someone is trying to cause some sort of self-doubt, conflict, put you at a crossroads, causing this confusion, okay? It's on some shiesty-ass shit. Lies, deceit, again with the manipulation, but what's done in the dark always comes to the light. Your spirit team is screaming, right? Birds are connecting to the spirit realm. And they chirping real loud, warning you about this person. And he's stealing knives or swords. And swords in tarot is mind and speech. It's the way we express ourselves verbally. It's how we communicate. It's how we think. This person's trying to steal your mind. This person's trying to steal your voice. A truth. This is because this person has a hole in the bottom of their cup. It doesn't matter how much time, love, energy, effort, or money you invest into this person. Is never going to grow. This person is full of empty promises. It is an illusion. This person is a disappointment. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, gives you this cup with everything that it is that you need. You don't need this shit. What's the overall spiritual advice just for general messages, Spirit? Overall spiritual advice. Woo, y'all, we got the Lovers in reverse, the Moon. What else is here? The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. Holy shenanigans. Okay. This is karmic. Whatever union this is to you. Family, friend, work, some sort of commitment. It's karmic. It's no bueno. It's not in harmony. It's not real. Okay? Illusions are coming to surface, though. There's some sort of ulterior motives. Again, what's done in the dark always comes to the light. Clarity is coming on this. You were persevering the secrets. This was meant to tire you out, all this shiesty ass shit. But you still standing. You Capricorn, you're the goat. Didn't they know that you know how to climb the fucking ladder out of the hole? Yeah, you're persevering this emotional and manipulation, this love bombing. These illusions, these false promises, to better days, to success, to you being in the spotlight. And again, when you shine in this bright boo-boo, like moths drawn to a flame, they will come out of the woodworks. The past peoples, the karmic bullshit. the dusty crusties, because you're in a season of winning. You're being celebrated here. That's beautiful. Moving on to career. Let's look at your money. Hi, Tower. How you doing, Tower? My night is going great. I hope that you're doing well, too. Light and darkness. Yeah. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hey! Thank you, Chic Singer. Send all that love light back to you, Tom's 10. Y'all, thank you so much for all the love and support. Instagram. I hope you're doing good over here. Hi, Sunshine. Pavette. Sacred Crawl. I appreciate y'all. Hazy Kirby. Southern Sunshine. Are y'all from the South? Hi, Tony. Where y'all from? I'm in the Mississippi. All right. Hey. Send all of them light back to you, Thompson. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what we got going on here. Capricorn for money. Let's look at your money. Overall energy for money. The 8 of Pentacles. Connecticut. North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina for a short time. How y'all doing? Welcome. The 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. You stay focused on your coin, your abundance, what you're working on, what you're creating, okay? Because it's like you're like you're getting ready to shoot somewhere. I'm seeing like a slingshot. Catapulted. You're getting catapulted somewhere quickly. Give me one more. Overall energy. Towards the Emperor. Are you serious? The Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. Damn, Capricorn. Shit. Yep, staying focused on what you want to create. On your money, on your job, on a career, self-development, all those things. It's catapulting you. You're being slingshotted towards where it is that you want to desire, and it's giving you powerhouse energy. Holy shenanigans. Damn, that looks good. Abundance at the bottom of the deck. Hi, Lady Laughs Aloud. How you doing, love? Sunshine, Vivu, Sharon. All right, Spirit. What's the energy coming towards Capricorn? 143 on the clock. Somebody says, I love you. That's for somebody out there. Doesn't have to be Capricorn. 144. Hello, chosen ones. Many are called, few are chosen. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. That's for somebody out there. You're protected, boo-boo. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. Tell me about Capricorn. What's coming towards Capricorn with money? Ace of Swords. A victory. Success. Winning. Clarity. Truth. Shit. Green light, go. What else is here, Spirit? What else is here? 9 of Cups towards emotional fulfillment, success, prosperity. It's 6 of... Holy shit. Capricorn. Are you serious right now? This is probably the best reading so far tonight. Is your reading. That's crazy. Look at you getting all this recognition and attention. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. The wheel turns in your favor. Fortune favors the bold. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice for money? Overall spiritual advice for money. What turned over? 2 of Cups is wanting to come out. So this is a perfect partnership. You in this winning season, excuse me. You in this winning season, you're in harmony and balance for. Empress again. And you ain't for the okie doke. You're checking energies at the door. You're protecting your assets. You're protecting your investments. You're protecting your money. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. Overall spiritual advice. Ace of Pentacles. Justice at the bottom of the deck. What? Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Sun on the table. The Ace of Cups on the table. The Emperor on the table. Strength on the table. Damn. Okay. Best and highest messages here. Anything else? Anything else here? 5 of Wands. The someone's upset because you walked away, or you're walking away from some sort of fuckery and bullshit, chaos, some sort of drama, animosity. Whatever you're walking away from, boo-boo, it's opening up so many doors, or it's removing the blockages here. Okay, so if you felt a lot of delays, a lot of hardship, a lot of like roadblocks, it's because of whatever you were attached to. You gave it up, you're giving it up. And it's making room for this winning season to be pouring down on you. You're making good decisions. You're seeing things clearly. You're being smart and intelligent. You're making logical choices, not emotional ones. Okay? All right, let's look at love. Capricorn. Best and highest message here for love. Overall energy. Maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn. King of Swords, the Tower. So there's something that's being expressed here. You're seeing something. It's causing a Tower moment. What's the Tower? This is a big shift. It's divine intervention. Emperor at the bottom of the deck because it's challenging some sort of personal power. Tell me about the King of Swords and the Tower. What's the Tower? The Five of Swords. This Tower needs to come down because someone in the energy is willing to do whatever it takes to win in a certain situation. They're feeling defeated in the matter. Y'all, this is an energy where they can dish it out, but they can't take it. So there's a situation here where someone's playing victim. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hi, Smurf. Hi, Dale. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome, y'all. Five of Cups. Look at all these fives. Yeah, we need a Tower. This has got to come down. We got to restart with something. Tell me about love. What's the situation for love? What's the situation for love? Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Getting clarity, enlightenment, truth, epiphanies on what's going to bring you ultimate happiness in a connection. All right. What's the challenge for love? What's the challenge for love? The Four of Cups. The Four Coins. Temperance and the Three of Swords. There's a situation you're moving on from because it challenged you. It's nothing but a disappointment. It's something that would emotionally not give back. Physically, it would invest time, love, energy, effort. They held on for themselves. This is where you're starting to pull back and you're keeping your resources for yourself. There's not a reconciliation here. It's not in harmony. It's not in balance because someone betrayed you. That's why there's a Tower. Energy coming towards Capricorn. Energy coming towards y'all. There's a side stuff, something coming through. Okay, so maybe you're married to this person. Maybe you live with this person. But there's something to do with like the money aspect. This tying into this love aspect of something. Or this person was blocking your blessings. So I don't know if this person just tired you out, kept you confused. You couldn't focus on your work. Or if this person was stealing from you in some sort of way. So this is like time or energy or just emotions. It's just effort. It's a distraction. Okay. Anyway, that was a side note. What's coming towards Capricorn in love? Coming towards Capricorn in love. Oh my goodness. We've got the Nine of Wands, the Six of Coins, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. You're persevering the matter, okay? So whatever was trying to tire you out, cause all this animosity, this is where you are persevering it. Okay, so you've been knocked down 8 times. You're getting up you're still standing, boo-boo. Okay, beaten, battered, bruised. Been kicked when you've been down, but boo-boo, you coming up over the hill, winning the war. You may be, this could be a breadcrumbing. You're overcoming the breadcrumbing where someone did the bare ass minimum for you to stay invested. Okay, and you're searching for relationships and connections that are in harmony and balance, or equal give and take, equal energy exchange. Could even be exchanging with an empress, or someone wants to come towards you and invest into you because they see you as an empress. And they want a union here. What is that? The King of Wands and the 10th. Yeah, see, someone desires, they're ambitious about a commitment. So I'm telling you, there's like a past person that you ditched, you're leaving, you're walking away from. You could be possibly coming into the union with somebody else, a new connection. All right, Spirit. What's the overall spiritual advice for love for Capricorn? The 5 of Coins, the King of Coins, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. Give me one more. That's nice messages here. What flipped over? The Wheel of Fortune. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. The Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands. Gave me 2. I'll take both. Okay. Yeah, you've left somebody you kicked somebody to the curb here. You're leaving somebody behind. Because they couldn't commit. That's what you're searching for, is commitment. They weren't practical, they weren't grounded, they weren't wise, they weren't stable. So you had to leave it behind. It was too heavy, too many burdens. You were carrying the whole relationship here. Emotions, responsibilities. Okay, so you're taking action. Or you're planning on how you're taking action towards a Wheel of Fortune. A spiritual jackpot. Abundance. Because you're taking a risk on something. Passionate new beginnings. Spirit's coming in and backing you up, okay? Because you believe in it wholeheartedly, okay? You're not letting the past keep you from having a future. And you have a Knight of Cups. I'm not sure if you're going towards someone else and expressing your emotions, or someone's trying to come towards you to express their emotions. It's in the upright, though. 9 of Coins and the Star. Someone sees your value and your worth. Someone sees you shining bright here, okay? So you're getting a wish fulfillment because of your dedication and your achievements. Or someone sees you as their dream person and worth an investment. They honor your accomplishments, okay? Hey! That's another one like back to you times 10. I see you, Cosmic Royal Family. How y'all doing, Royal Ones? Okay, Capricorn. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for all the ways that you show love and support. Let me get these cards up off the table. We have fire signs left to do. Aries, Leo, and then Sagittarius. All right, so where are y'all from? What are y'all zodiacs? Who are you representing here? Or who are you looking for? I only have 2 people in line, honey. Hi, it's a baby. What's going on, y'all? So yeah, if y'all want to get in line for personal readings, I do have the line for personal readings open. It's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at Lady Leo Spiritual. It's $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for extended. If you're looking for private services, you can go to my website, ladyleospiritual.com. All right. Portland, Oregon. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Thank you, Mommy Wiggle. Thank you for being here. Hi, Shelly the Healer. Aries. Libra in the UK. That's crazy. Leo. Hey, Kramer. Gypsy Girl. Y'all, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the follows. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank you for commenting. If you're just in here watching, hanging out, thank you for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world or in anybody else's stream, and you chose to pop in here and hang out for a moment, and I'm grateful for you. Okay. Trying to get all these cards back in the correct decks. And since I got 2 decks that are both black, like mostly black on the back, it's kind of sometimes it's so the signs that we've already taken care of We started off with air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Then we did water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we just finished up with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So now we are on fire signs if you're just popping in here. Whew, okay, Aries. Let's see what we got going on. General. You're alone. Married, scammed, and dumplings. Libra here. Pisces scammed you? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Keaton. How you doing, Keaton? Thank you for the follows. Number 1. Gypsy girl. Thank you, love. You're pretty much a Cancer. September, Virgo. Oh, were you a homebody, Shelly? Single and celibate. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong practicing celibacy. Hi, Twisted Empress. How you doing, love? I'm waiting on my divorce to finalize, y'all. I'll be practicing single. I'm trying to be single and celibate. We ain't getting into that, though. You didn't come in here to hear about me. You came in here to hear about you. All right, Spirit. Best and highest message here for Aries. I've been hanging. All right, Twisted Empress Goddess. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, you too pretty for all that. It ain't all about looks. You can be pretty and smart and dedicated and loyal, and they'll still fuck around on you. They want to still play fuck around and find out. All right, Spirit. Best and highest message here for Aries. Overall energy. You like the vibe here? I'm so glad that you like that, Smurf. You're in one yourself. Hi, Cherry. How you doing, Cherry Vay? All right, Spirit. General. Overall energy. Aries. Give me one more. We've got the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Not too shabby. So you're waiting on ships to sail in. You're not really taking action just yet, but you're definitely planning on it. So it's like you're waiting on something to happen before you start planning how you're going to move forward. However, the clarity that it is that you seek, the answers you seek are coming through. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you is giving you this clarity, this epiphany, the answers to the solutions. Or the solutions to the problems. Best and highest message, Spirit. What's the situation for Aries? We're about to have new moon in Aries, by the way. Or no, full moon in Aries on the 8th of October. Woo, we've got the Magician and the King of Cups. So this could be about you manifesting some sort of emotional fulfillment, being emotionally balanced. Maybe this could be a King of Cups that's manifesting you, so someone who has a lot of emotions for you, or maybe you're the King of Cups manifesting something here. It's Melinda. My name's different than Insta, but yeah, just really going through serious awakening. Are you really? There's a lot of people that are going through an awakening phase, and y'all got to remember, nobody told me this shit. I had to figure out the hard way. There isn't just one spiritual awakening. There's like levels to it. There's phases. So be easy on yourself. Give yourself some grace. Rest when you need to rest. Don't overdo it. Do your best to try to stay grounded. Should I go to Florida and apply for Disney, or go to New York and see if I can get in the writer's room? Where do you feel called to go? Listen to your gut. Not your heart, not your head. Listen to your gut. That's your instinct when it comes from the gut. If it comes from the heart, that's emotions led. Sometimes our emotions lie to us. In our head, we can overthink things when we get in our head. We can talk ourselves out of things that really are meant for us. So go with your gut. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. What's the challenge for Aries? Ooh, shit. The challenge is making a decision on where it is that's going to give you this peace, this ultimate fulfillment, this happiness, possibly within a connection. If it's not a connection to a person, it's just something that you're connected to or trying to attach to. Okay? Energy coming towards Aries. That's the nice messages. It's too hot in Florida. It's hot in Mississippi too. Energy coming towards Aries. What flipped over? Justice. Something about a decision that needs to be made. Libra. Could be about Libra season. Maybe you're dealing with Libra. Maybe you're a Libra dealing with a Aries. Either way. So this is about some sort of decision being made or justice is being called on the situation here. There's something definitely here that you're overthinking the situation, Aries. And it's keeping you like it caught up in illusions. You know, it's not real. You're not really stuck here, right? You see how in this mirror she's tied up, but in IRL she's not. So there's a need to go within and like sit with yourself. You need to get away from everybody else and sit with you and go within, right? God is not external from us. God lives within us, all of us. And this is where you're going within and finding clarity for yourself. What do you want? What do you feel? Where do you feel called to go? What is in alignment with you and your desires, your goals, your aspirations? You know, and we're not listening to everybody else around you. You got to make this decision for you. That's how you get the energy moving into calmer waters towards more peace of mind. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you is pulling you in. And you're being protected by God, by your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides. See, you're cloaked in this red cloak of protection and moving into these calmer waters. But a decision has to be made first. What's the overall spiritual advice? General messages. Woo! Yeah, there's a need to call your energy back and protect yourself here, okay? Because there's something coming at you really heavy. This is where you're taking yourself to higher ground for some sort of bird's eye view so you can get a better look at what's going on. Because you're coming into a season of winning, getting a lot of recognition here. Being praised for something. Okay, some of you may even literally be on a stage in the spotlight. Or you're on a platform of some sorts. Or you're just really popular here, okay? But there's a lot of people who are cheering you on. And if this isn't in the physical, this is in the spiritual realm. Okay, so spiritually, you've got your angels, ancestors, spirit guides that are singing your name in the spiritual realm here, okay? They singing your song. If you're having a lot of celebrations, you could even be upgrading a home, okay? You could be experiencing some sort of higher levels in something about a promotion or a move up of some sorts. An emotional fulfillment at the bottom of the deck. All right, y'all. Let's move on to your money. Let's look at your money. That's the nice message here for Aries. Overall energy for money. The Four of... Somebody's moving. Moving on up. Moving on up. Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh. Looky there. Someone's either moving or they're moving up. They're celebrating something. Okay? This is long-term commitment and success. And it's because you're giving up a lot of the past. There's some sort of like moving on from the past. A lot of past hurts, hardships, pain, blockages, delays. There's something here that you're giving up for this. And it's opening the door for this celebration to happen. This commitment, this long-term success, whatever it is that you're investing into. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your instincts. You are spot on. Also, when the High Priestess shows up, okay, the High Priestess knows more than she says. There's a need to move in silence. Not everybody needs to know the plan. Okay? Knowledge is power. Silence is golden in this in this situation. What's the energy coming towards Aries? And walking away from things that no longer serving you. You're not overextending yourself. You're not stressing about it. You're not pouring all this emotion into it, getting worked up about it. Okay, you gave enough already. It didn't fill the cups back up. The pond is stagnant. We know what happens in stagnant water. It gets nasty. It's a cesspool. You can't stay here. You got to move on. You're going in a different direction. someone was juggling your ass. Getting your priorities in order because somebody's causing an imbalance. They were just a distraction, okay? They've got lies, deceit, manipulation. There's some shiesty shit here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. What's this shiesty shit? What is this shiesty shit here? Someone's in competition with you. Y'all, sometimes people are in secret competition with you and you don't even know. But there's an energy here where you're getting focused on you. You're only in competition with who you were yesterday, what you did yesterday. And you will be persevering no matter all this animosity coming towards you, okay? They tried to take you out, but you're still standing. What's the overall spiritual advice? Over the Hermit, going within, isolating yourself, ghosting the situation, ghosting this person. The wheel at the the world at the bottom of the deck. This is fixed. It's fated. It's destined. It's already promised. It's already gonna happen. New cycles are here. A new season is here. Overall spiritual advice. 9 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Damn, Aries. You looking good, smelling good, feeling good, and all that in a bag of chips. Okay, male, female, don't get caught up with the gender. We're personifying the energy. You're attracting a lot of success. You are magnetic. You are alluring. People can't help but to come take a look or invest to help you grow, to support you. Okay, you got a lot of good stuff coming your way when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make it up. So collectively with Aries energy, okay, so you don't even have to be an Aries to resonate with this energy, this one, because we're about to have full moon in Aries. So a lot of people are being illuminated in the best ways to take action, right? Aries is a take action sign ruled by Mars, right? Aries is the god of war. It's how we go after things, where we're motivated, what it's worth fighting for. Okay. Let's look at love. Best and highest message here for Aries. But I can't give up yet. I'm so close. I'm gaining back my independence. Speaking my truth, and it's been going great. I feel like a bitch, but oh well, sometimes it's gotta be like that. Oh my gosh, Twisted Empress said, you just stay dedicated. Today I told myself literally shut up and just be. I gotta stop stressing what I can't control. That is so true. That is so true. We can't stress about the things that we don't have any control over. That puts us in an energy where we're communicating with God, source, the universe, that we're not in control. So the more that you release the need to control, you actually gain more control. You know, it's like, it's a communication energetically. It's what you're putting out. What you put out back comes back. What you focus on expands. So if you're focused on the stress, on the delay, on the hardship, there's like more of that is going to be experienced. If you're focused on the blessings, even if you got to take it to the bare bones, the air in your lungs, the heart pumping, or the blood pumping through your heart, through your veins, the opportunity to live to fight another day, you know, you're going to attract more abundance and less stress. All right, Spirit, that's a nice message here. Thank y'all. 21.4K likes. And all that love and light back to me times 10. Thank y'all so much for the love and support, your time and your energy. All right, Spirit. Love messages for Aries. Overall energy for Aries for love. Oh. We've got Death, the Moon, and Judgment. 3 major arcana, okay? So there's some sort of major ending happening here. Because of secrets and lack of clarity, or something that wasn't expressed. And a final decision's been made to move on, let it go, and surrender it. What's the situation? What's the situation? Best and highest messages here. We've got the Magician and the Ace of Wands. Manifesting some sort of passionate new beginning. It's coming into fruition, okay? So you're giving up the secrets, these ulterior motives, this ish. Okay, you're deadening something. You're surrendering to God's source universe, making a final decision, and it's bringing in your manifestation, what it is that you really wanted, what you're trying to bring about, a passionate new beginning. What's the challenge in love? What's the challenge in love? Hi, Gemini girl. Yes, this is live. This is live. Just keep that faith. Yeah, keep the faith. Don't give up. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. What's the challenge here? Yeah, y'all. This is live. It's 2:11 a.m. in the Mississippi. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Coins. The challenge is somebody tried to stomp out your fire. You got someone really stubborn, very controlling, and they don't like your confidence. They don't like the way that you're radiating or how magnetic or successful that it is that you are or how ambitious you are. That could have been that thing that you deadened. All right, Spirit. What's coming towards Aries in love? What's coming towards Aries in love? The Fool. Taking a blind leap of faith towards something new. What else is here? Or a new chapter, a new beginning, some sort of renewal here. Okay, it's a risk, but you're going in that direction anyway. Queen of Coins. Towards commitment. Towards something that's going to grow. It's going to be abundant. It's fertile. All right, what else is here? We got the Hangman and the 4 coins in reverse. Okay, so whatever this is, there's some sort of clarity being gained, right? So it could have been stuck or stagnant, or maybe you felt stuck and stagnant, suspended, like you couldn't take action. But you're looking at something from a different angle. And whatever angle it is that you see, the clarity comes in of it's okay to invest, or you're no longer holding back from something. Or it could be someone else feeling this way about you. All right. What's the overall spiritual advice for Aries for love? Woo! We got the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Coins. I feel like this is something that you've cut out. Okay, so it's like you deadened a situation that was lies, deceit, it wasn't real, illusions, trying to take advantage in some sort of way. And you may be going towards someone else to express your emotions of how you want long-term commitment, okay? You could be leaving a situation and moving towards something that's actually real. Somebody promised to invest, okay? Somebody could have tried to emotionally manipulate you, and you could have recognized that. Now, you could even have somebody who is getting out of a situation where they were manipulated, and they're choosing to come towards you to express their emotions that they want long-term commitment. 6 of Coins, equal give and take when it comes to the Hierophant. Higher levels of commitment, okay? All right, Aries, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. Thanks for your time, love, energy, and support always. We've got Leo and Sagittarius left. 2.2K likes. Hey! All that love and light back to you times 10. Keep your thoughts positive. You're co-creating with the universe. What you are seeking is seeking you. The universe has your back. So if you focused on the lack, you're going to have more lack. If you focus on expanse, if you're focused on abundance, whatever little abundance it is that you have, you're going to create more of that, okay? You can do it, you will do it. You are worthy of it. You're going to have it. You're grateful for the thing before it arrives, as if you already have it in your hand. So you're already experiencing it. Okay. Dang, y'all, it's been crazy in here. My whole little shawl is trying to come off. I'm like, geez. Let me get situated. Aries is going too fast. Okay. We got any Sagittarius in here? Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Or 11th house. Or things to do about fortune, expansion, higher learning, higher knowledge, luck. Those matters. If you're learning more about astrology. If you're learning more about just your sun sign. Best and highest messages to your spirit. Saggies. Okay. Overall energy, general. You're ending a situation. We have death and rebirth here. Spiritual awakening, or there's just some sort of finalization of something here. Ten of Swords. You're moving away. You're letting it go. You're moving on. It was too much. Too much happened. It was too heavy. It was too hurtful. Too much betrayal. Too much shitty things that have been said. No, you're walking away from it. Towards some sort of solid offer. What's the situation for Sagittarius? What's the situation for Sagittarius? That flew off the table. We got the Moon, the Hierophant. Let me see what was before that. Where did it go? The Page of Swords. Hold on now. Someone could be secretly spying on you, trying to gain intel. There's some sort of ulterior motives here. This could be somebody that you were in a commitment with. Or a parent. So maybe this person, maybe you have children with this person, or this person has children, or you could be a father, this person could be I don't know. There's some sort of ulterior motive showing up here in a commitment, an agreement. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Sagittarius? Confusion, crossroads, a decision that needs to be made, lack of clarity, self-doubt, temperance. There you go, right there, Saggy. Someone's trying to trip you up on something. Have you overthink something here? Tell me about temperance. Hey! Send all that love like back to you, Tom. 10, how you doing? Thank you for the pumpkins. Tell me about Sagittarius. Clarify temperance. Something's testing your patience, Sagittarius. And it's like maybe you can't put your finger on it, or this is what it is that you're moving away from. It's a challenge. Okay, you're having to defend yourself. 7 of Wands against the 7 of Swords. Some shiesty, manipulation, lies, deceit. It's a bunch of bullshit. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. So it's like you've recognized this, or you're recognizing this, and you're putting your defenses up. You cannot treat me with love, respect, and kindness. You can't be genuine. You can't afford access to my energy. Here comes the computer later. Y'all get ready to say it with me. Access denied. Could be blocking somebody because of the chaos, because of the fighting, the drama. It's making my chest hurt. Tell me about Sagittarius. Energy coming towards Sagittarius just generally. This is just general, just overall. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Walking away from things that no longer serving you. A situation you poured way too much into. Y'all know how I read this card if you've been here for a while. Right? You gave so much. Look at these bowls. They sank. There's ripples here. Okay, so you know that these are bowls that bowl is currently sinking. The one bowl that you asked to be filled has fire in it. It's dry as fuck. It didn't give anything. You have to walk away. There's stagnancy in the water. What happens to stagnant water? It breeds bacteria. It is a cesspool. It's going to take your ass out. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, you have to get up and walk away from this. And you're taking some sort of, you're hightailing it out. You're taking some sort of fast, passionate action towards a different direction. What else is here? Energy coming towards Sagittarius. I mean, shit, I would too. I would too. I would too. Too much. Somebody did the most. Their lies and bullshit. Give me one more. Taking this passionate action towards what, Spirit? your inner peace, ultimate happiness, possibly within a different connection. You weren't getting it here, whatever this connection is, whether that's a job, an actual person, whoever this person is. Yeah, they were breadcrumbing. They did the bare minimum to keep you hooked in, and you recognize that. Okay. What's the general spiritual advice? You could have been betrayed. Got the 3 of Swords. So there's a need to 8 of Pentacles. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you create. There's a lot of like healing stuff going on in this card, in this deck. So maybe you're very spiritual. You're into holistic things. Okay, so maybe you're eating healthier. You're working with herbs or aromatherapy. Okay, you got your prayer candles over here. So you're making intentions. Okay, could be journaling. Working with moon phases or solar phases here, or the sun. This is about what your light is, soul energy, and what gives you fulfillment. You're so zoned in and focused on the resources that you already have. You're busy creating over here. You're not noticing anything in the background, okay? We had strength and the 4 of Swords came out, okay? So also, double 8s too. 8-8. You are abundant, infinite possibilities. But you're having the courage and the strength to overcome some sort of hardship here. You could be isolating, finding sanctuary so that you can heal from this, or you're laying a certain situation to rest. This is like my Quasimodo card. You know when Quasimodo, like he goes up to the bell tower to find that's his little safe place? That's what you've done. You're finding your little safe place. You're nurturing you. See that little heart right there? See, she's got a heart here. Because someone stabbed you in the heart. Right? You're having to still come from the heart place, right? Be courageous enough to still be in the heart space. Love yourself and heal that. See if she's in this little nest and she's stitching that heart back up? You're healing your heart. The star. Sagittarius. Again, with this healing, this rejuvenation, this is miraculous. This is something that you prayed for. This is because of your faith. It's a shakeup. But it's a shakeup that's working out for you because it's giving you something that you prayed for. It's God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, saying, yes, baby, it's on the way. You're going to be all right. Okay? All right, let's look at your money. Best and highest messages here for Sagittarius. All right. Dang. Yep. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. There's something significant about this full moon that's coming up on October 8th, okay? Something's being illuminated to you. Some sort of ulterior motives or something that might need to be expressed or released. Yeah, this is to bring more balance when it comes to your emotions. Or this could be about someone that you had a lot of emotions for, okay? Or something that was supposed to bring you a lot of fulfillment. Or someone could have played on you emotionally. This is supposed to be about money. So this could be, instead of like career and job, maybe you have money tied up with this person. Okay, sometimes it comes out like that. What else is here? Or you're dealing with the Cancer. There's a need to take a blind leap of faith towards something new. Again, with this is the second time this 8 of Cups is showing up here. Walking away from things that are no longer serving you towards new chapters, new beginnings, renewal, taking a risk, walking away from the okie doke. Again, with this 10 of Swords, because somebody did the most. Somebody's doing the most. Did you wrong. Towards the Ace of Pentacles. Your abundance. This was blocking your blessings. Whoever did this to you, whatever did this to you, put you in this state. You have no other option than death and rebirth. There's no other option to get up and move away from it. It's deadened. You can't grow no more. You can't get up. You can't move. You had to release it because you got the Spirit's trying to give you this blessing, this opportunity, this growth, this expansion, this success. All right. What's the overall spiritual advice here for money? You're coming into a new cycle, okay? We have the World showing up here. This is fixed, it's fated, it's destined. This is about balance. You're in union with whatever this new cycle, this new beginning is. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo, possibly. I'm telling you, here's this King of Pentacles. This is the wealthiest court card in the deck. And that doesn't necessarily mean monetarily abundant. It could be spiritual abundance, spiritual wealth, okay? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. But this is where you're established. You're grounded, you're serious, you're dependable, you're reliable. Look at all this growth here. You built this yourself. There's something about you being self-made. Okay. Empress at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make it up. The Star. Hello. We're coming into your season, Sagittarius. All right, let's look at love. That's the nice message here for love for Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. Overall energy for love for Saggies. Maybe you're dealing with a Saggy. The Hangman, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Coins. Okay, so there's clarity that's needed. You need to look at something from a different perspective when it comes to this person that you have a lot of emotions for. Or maybe this is how someone's feeling about you. Because someone's holding back from giving. You're not investing. What's the situation for love? Overall situation for love. Whoa, we've got the Devil, Strength, and the Eight of Wands. So yeah, there's something here that's been very oppressive. So either you're giving up out of being this devil energy, where you're giving into your own inner demons, okay, your own toxicity, or this is someone else that came in to do you wrong or oppress you or have power over you in some sort of way to manipulate you. But you're having strength. We always see strength show up when the devil's here. You're having the strength to overcome whatever this is. Now, this could even be your own fear if it's coming from self. But it could be someone else who doesn't have any power of their own and they wanted your power. But you're having strength to overcome that. You're being brave, carrying the weight of the world here. And you're taking this fast, passionate action towards what, Spirit? Fast, passionate action towards what? The Knight of Coins and Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Towards some sort of growth and movement. Investing into something that's going to grow. Making a final decision to surrender to God's source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. What's the challenge for love? What's the challenge for love? Judgment and the Two of Cups. Surrendering, either surrendering this connection or it could be surrendering to some sort of new connection, okay? But we have some sort of soulmate energy showing up here. Tell me about the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? Why is this a challenge? What is the Two of Cups and why is this a challenge? Yes, any Sagittarius placement or any, like it's the 11th house. Or is it the 9th house? Check your houses. Check your placements. Okay, tell me about the Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. There's some sort of decision that you're making here to give something up, to surrender, about a connection, about a union. And the answers are coming in, but the answer has been challenging, the clarity has been challenging to gain. All right. What's the energy coming towards Sagittarius in love? Woo! We got the Star. We got the Emperor. We got the Knight of Cups. The Page of Coins and the Empress. Holy shenanigans. Yeah, you had to give whatever this was up, okay? This had to go. This had to go. What's coming towards you? What you prayed for, what you've been asking for, a miracle. God, source, universe, giving you a wish fulfillment, your dream. Okay? An emperor. Either you're standing in this emperor energy and taking charge towards someone, or this person's coming towards you. We've got the Knight of Cups to express some sort of emotions. Okay? To express some sort of feelings. And give a solid offer. Empress, and look at that. This is very spiritually led here. It's like divinely guided, divinely orchestrated in a way. Aries, Taurus, possible Libra. We've got Aquarius here. Leo is here. Capricorn is here. Really heavy. Could be any sign, but those are the energies that are showing up really heavy. All right, Spirit. Overall spiritual advice. Overall spiritual advice. Tower, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. A tower moment's happened. There's been divine intervention because of someone doing you wrong or trying to have some sort of control or being obsessive with you or whatever. It's just too much. Too much imbalance. God, source, universe had to step in. There's divine intervention here because you're having new beginnings in love. And something that's actually going to give you emotional fulfillment here. Something that you desire, something that you want. And you will persevere all the adversity that is that you felt. This has been a fight to be able to have something like this. So not necessarily like that you earned it in a way where like it's materialistic. You earned it in the way where you didn't give up on yourself and you didn't give up in the possibility of having what it is that you want. Okay. All right, Saggy, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. She says, hi, Tanith. How you doing? Thank you, Hannah. Hi, Zara. So now that living like back to you, Thompson. I see you. I see you, Royal Ones. How y'all doing? We got VIP in the chat. What's it going on, y'all? Hi, Dolly. What's going on, Dahlia? Hi, Jane. Disrespect me like he does is crazy, but I'm getting such a clear view. And like, I'd never let anyone abusive. I've just been fed up with the pain. I don't deserve it. Dang, I'm sorry about that, Twisted Empress. That's how mine, that's what I'm waiting on. It's been, I'm getting out of an extremely toxic relationship. It's been very volatile. Verbally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I know all about the okie doke. I know all about the lies and deceit. The breadcrumbing, the future faking. Be having you learning all different types of stuff about dark psychology and why you're the one that gets manipulated. Why you're not paying attention to the red flags. Even though your spirit's screaming at you. Why you still have hope in this person. She ain't got no business mingling with no more. I know all about it. It's unfortunate. 20 years invested in this person. My high school sweetheart. Just had our 4th child in January. I know all about it, y'all. Unfortunately. But hey, what doesn't take us out makes us stronger. Better, faster, stronger, smarter. And I'm here to live to fight another day. Leo. Leo, gang, gang. Or maybe you dealing with the Leo. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm sending another one right back to you times 10. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on. That's an ARIES messages here. Overall energy. What's just here generally, Spirit? What's here? Oh, shit. We got the Tower, the Queen of Cups, the Hangman, and the Knight of Swords. Divine intervention. There's been a shakeup here. Some sort of shift in the energy. It's a shock. It's abrupt. This has something to do with someone that you're emotionally connected to. There's a need to go with the flow, okay? This tower needs to come down. And you could be pausing and reflecting so that you can gain perspective, because there's a situation here where it's keeping you stuck and stagnant, suspended, but you're not quite able to take action. You don't have all the information yet. But once you gain this information, clarity is coming. Okay, you just got to look at it from a different perspective, a different viewpoint. See, like all these like little symbols and stuff here? It's like you're going to be getting the answers that you need. You're able to take ambitious action towards where it is that you're trying to go, or where you're wanting to go. What's the situation for Leo? Yours is an arc to the fullest. I can't say anything. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose anybody. But I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Okay. I don't know shit, y'all. I just live here. What's the situation for Leo? Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Holy shenanigans. Okay, you got to let this tower moment fall, because God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you, is trying to give you this pinnacle right here. The big kahuna pinnacle. Okay. This is already got roots growing out of it. Whatever you got to do, you just drop it. Oh, God, I'm getting ringing in my right ear. Whatever this is, it's already got roots coming. All you got to do is drop it in the soil and just let it do what it needs to do. Damn, that hurt behind my eye. It's in the right ear, though. Typically, when it's coming through the right side, that's a good omen. Anyway, Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of shock. There's some sort of something that's groundbreaking. But anyway, you're having to be really logical in the situation, okay? This is where you're becoming detached from emotion. You see that cup or that bowl there? It's in concrete. She's sitting on top of concrete, so she's being cold and detached. She's got her heart locked up right here. She's not personifying the energy, y'all. Don't get caught up with the gender. And she's very observant. She's watching everything, taking it all in, so that she can make the best decisions. If this is dealing with someone coming towards you, this is you being very assertive, very direct. You're letting them know you're not with it. You will cut cords with this person if they do not come correct. If they cannot tell the truth, if they want to play mind games, you're not for it. You're not putting up with it. Because you've had to persevere enough. This person's done enough. You're tired. You're done. You're over it. You're winning here. Beaten, battered, bruised. Look at this poor chick. She's got, her face is beat up. She's torn up here. But you're still standing. This didn't take you out. And you're not giving it an opportunity to take your ass out. You got smart. You're intelligent. Giving up the heavy burdens at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's too burdensome. It's too heavy. You're traveling lightly now. You're taking what you need and you're dipping the fuck out. What's the challenge for Leo? Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The challenge is that somebody didn't invest. They didn't give. And you're having to call back your energy and not give and keep it on reserve for you. Someone breadcrumbed you, or they're breadcrumbing you. They're doing the bare ass minimum to keep you hooked in. They're doing the bare ass minimum to keep you invested. Time, love, energy, effort, money. This is a distraction. You need to be focused on yourself. This is keeping you to be from focusing on what you need to be focused on. Self-development, a career, a better way of being, a project. Whatever it is, though, it's not growing. It's not for you. It's a distraction. All right, Spirit. What's the energy coming toward Leo? Energy coming towards Leo. We've got the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. Whoo, Leo. Boo-boo. This wasn't there. Anyway, it came out like, this was behind the King of Cups. That's how I picked it up. So let me put it back in there. Anyway, Eight of Cups, walking away from things that are no longer serving you. Situations or a situation that you poured all of it into and didn't give shit back. You had to walk away from this. Okay, this could have been somebody you had a lot of emotions for, or you're becoming more emotionally balanced in the situation, okay? This is emotional intelligence. Using your intuition. Just heard something about rising above it. Queen of Wands. Damn, Leo. No matter how you identify, we're just personifying the energy. Boo-boo, you looking crazy, sexy, cool over here. All that and a bag of chips. Shining your light. Look at all this light, right? Shining that light. Magnetic. And you look so damn good doing it too. Like, something about you is magical during this time. Okay? Even people are looking at you like you're taboo. Like you're some sort of mystery. Like you're mystical. Like you're magical. Also, black cats represent the spiritual realm. You are tapped in, connected to spirit, okay? There's something about you that's different. It's attracting a lot of attention. You're getting a miracle, something that you wish for. There's a season of healing, a season of renewal, glow up energy. What you prayed for, spirit, God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, says, yes, baby, this is yours. You can have it. If you haven't seen it, it's on the way. And the wheel turns in your favor, boo-boo. Holy shenanigans. Damn. Lady Luck is on the table. Someone is in deep regret and sadness. Someone that you were in a connection with in some sort of way. I bet you they are. I bet you they are. Best and highest message here, Spirit. What's the spiritual advice here for Leo, just generally? I didn't even know there was an extra Queen of Swords in this deck. Damn, you cut somebody out. You cut somebody out. Because they were nothing but disappointments. They were nothing but false promises and illusions. They were nothing but making you feel rejected, not pouring into you. God's Source Universe, whatever that looks like for you, got your attention. Said, look, boo-boo, you have everything you have right here. Everything you need right here. You're dealing with somebody ungrateful ass. Judgment. Surrendering to God's Source Universe, whatever that looks like for you. Making the decision to move on, let go. Because it was causing too much stress and anxiety. You'd best believe someone's trapped in deep regret. Can't even fucking sleep at night. Someone is caught up on you, on the way that they did you and where it is that you're going, and they're not able to be a part of it. Because you're in a season of winning, being recognized, some sort of promotion, being in the spotlight. You have a platform. You were meant for success, okay? And you're attracting some sort of solid offer, maybe even a new opportunity here. All right. Let's look at your money, Leo. Best and highest message here for Leo. What do you need to know? What do you need to see? What do you need to hear? Antonio, God bless you too, sweetheart. Thank you for that. 544. Hey, Akuna. How you doing, Akuna? Katie, will Frank and Katie reconnect? Hi, Katie. How you doing? You can get in line for a personal reading if you want to. Hi, Antonio. Love and light from Portugal. How you doing from Mississippi? Hi, Classy. How you doing? VIP. All right. Moonstruck. Hi, Marissa. Wilder, Kloss, Specs, user 94, not user 49, line mailer, Susie. Thank you again, Mary Helen. David Carroll, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay. Hi, Donna. Hi, Gemini girl. Hi, Sammy Joe. Okay. Money. It's 8:45 there. It's 2:46 here. A.M. All right, Spirit. Best last message for Leo for money. Overall energy for money. Ooh. Someone's secretly after your Ace of Pentacles. Someone is obsessed, has some sort of ulterior motives about your Ace of Pentacles. Someone's trying to steal this money, this opportunity, this success, this way of being, this stability from you. You. Who is this, Spirit? Tell me about this Devil card. Who is this shiesty shit? Who's on this shiesty shit? What is this? Huh. Page of Wands energy. All right, this is an immature asshole. They just playing, okay? You can't take this person serious. This person wants you to overthink shit. They want you to self-doubt. They want you to be paralysis by analysis. Not being able to make clear decisions. This is someone who gaslights, smoke and mirrors, entertains other options. If it's not that, it's treating you like you're not worthy enough to be the main thing. Yeah, for some sort of long-term success, okay, or growth. Someone's trying to steal your money. They're in competition with you, all right? So you need to protect yourself. Energy coming towards Leo and money. Energy coming towards Leo and money. Someone from the past. Six of Cups. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Swords. And I'm telling you, you are on the rise. That's how it always happens. It doesn't matter what sign it is. Anytime you are successful, anytime you got some sort of level up, glow up, abundance happening, right? You got this karmic ass bullshit. Karmic Karens, Debbie Downers, negative Nancys, Dusty Crusties. Something from the past is coming up. And they're here to emotionally manipulate you, to blood bomb you. Where was all this shit before? Where was all this investment of all this emotion before? Of how good you're doing, all this praise. Shiesty shit. They're a liar, they're a cheater, they're a deceiver. They're not serious. They're here to take your shit, your assets. What you built, what you worked hard for. Causing this animosity and competition with your ass. Ugh. Again, the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Here's that moon. Here are your motives when it comes to your abundance. Possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a boss. It could be somebody that's older than you, possibly. Just because they're older than you doesn't mean they're more mature than you. All right, Spirit. Best nice messages. Overall spiritual advice. Leo and money. Boo-boo. You just be patient. Your ships are sailing in. You keep working on that garden. All right, yes, it's going to be worth the hard work. It's going to be worth the patience. It's going to be worth the energy because, boo-boo, the sun shines on you. There you go, Leo. Showing up in your own energy. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be successful, okay? You're meant to be happy. There's a lot of energy here that means you bring happiness to other people, you know? Especially when you're in your best energy. Sometimes Leo has to hermit. Leo is the sun. You know, it takes a lot of energy to stay in like that happy-go-lucky, fun-loving, entertaining type of energy. It's your season to shine. This is your success. You earned it. You built it from the ground up. This person's not allowed to have it. And that's what they want. They want your inner light, your inner power. That's why they're showing up as the devil. It has no power of its own. It's an empty vessel. So it has to feed off of you. You have to give it power. So there's something here where you called your energy back from whatever this is because it wants to steal your abundance, your light. Let's look at love. All right, Leo. That's a nice message here for love. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? If y'all want to get in line for a reading, there's currently 2 minis in line. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, at Lady Leo Spiritual. Same spelling as here. $11 for mini, 22 for career, 33 for love, 44 for extended. If you're looking for private services, you can find those LadyLeoSpiritual.com. Aries Spirit, best highest messages here for love for Leo. Leo in love. Love for Leo. Overall energy. Woo! 8 of Wands. Some sort of fast, passionate action towards letting the guard down. So I'm not sure if somebody's letting their guard down and coming towards you, or you're getting ready to go towards somebody and you're letting your guard down towards a commitment. Long-term success, commitment, some sort of growth, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage, but there's potential for it. What's the situation for love? You like that? You love what deck? The Astro Matrix Tarot? Hi, Julianne. How you doing, Julianne? Hi, Jeanette. Dunce, Leanne. T. Berio Cheerio. Is this collectively or individual? It's collective. Hi, Lavita. From Scotland? David says he's from Scotland. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I'm in the Mississippi, in the middle, well, I'm not in the middle of the states, I'm towards the Gulf. Hi, Tower. Hi, Elise. Thanks for the follow. Keezer. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this love. What's the situation for love for Leo? Or maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Have a Leo placement somewhere for a stellium. Whoo! Yeah, you're leaving the past behind. Somebody did too much. They did the most. That's a lot. That's ridiculous. But you're healing from that. You're letting it go. You're moving on and you're healing. The star again. Damn, you look so good. You shine so bright. Shine bright like a diamond. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe there's an Aquarius trying to come towards you. Abundant. Successful, reliable, dependable, nurturing, expansion, fertility. Beautiful. Okay, what's the challenge in love? Let's get the bad news. What's the challenge in love? The World in reverse. Someone doesn't want to let you go. 3 of Swords. This person that betrayed you. Injustice in reverse. This person, they did you way wrong. Look at that. They don't want this cycle to close out. Sometimes that can cause delays and challenges when someone won't let us go. They keep like tugging on our energy. They keep trying to interject themselves and create new ties. They want to regain access, you know. So that's the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was a bully to you. They made you feel powerless in a situation. Here you are calling, taking the reins back over your own life, and you're putting yourself in a position of power. You are the author of your own story. You dictate what goes down, what decisions you're going to make. All right, Spirit. Energy coming towards Leo in love. Energy coming towards Leo in love. The Moon, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Coins, and the Lovers. Okay. You may have a secret admirer. I'm getting 2 different things coming in. Someone's getting to express their emotions about either you're in a union with this person already and they're getting ready to express their emotions about how they're getting their priorities straight for some sort of intense love connection, right? For others of you, this is someone who's secretly in love with you. And they're trying to eliminate distractions. There could be a choice. Tell me about the Lovers. We got Gemini. Aquarius is here. Libra is here. Scorpio is here. Really heavy. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's any of those. It just means it's here heavy in the energy. Tell me about the Lovers. What is the Lovers? The High Priestess. Pisces. Someone feels very spiritually drawn to you, okay? They find you very mysterious. They like that about you. Tell me about the Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups here? What's the Two of Cups? The Sun? Could be dealing with another Leo. And the Ten of Wands. Eva, what are you doing, baby? I'm so glad that she didn't just fall on me. That would have hurt really bad. Eva, what are you doing? Goodness gracious. Anyway, okay, Two of Cups. Someone's getting ready to express the truth, or they're having some sort of clarity, and they're giving up some sort of heavy burdens about what it is that they want to express. Tell me about we have the Sun and the Moon here. The Lovers, the Two of Cups. Okay, a lot of counterpart energies, right? Feminine, masculine, dark and light, yin and yang. What's the overall spiritual advice in love? Or you know what? Tell me what the Moon is first. What is the Moon? What's this coming to light? What's coming to light here? What's the secret? What's this? Oh my gosh. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You got somebody who's made a decision, all right? This person's watched you. They've observed you. They're intelligent, okay? They put a lot of thought into this. This is somebody who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeves. They don't just tell people shit just to tell them that, okay? They're truthful when they're speaking up and expressing this, okay? It's the King of Swords and the upright, honorary energy, truth teller, truth seeker. They're here to express to you. They find you very attractive, all right? They find you very successful, magnetic, and they want to win with you. They want to have some sort of victory, okay? That's what the secret is, okay? So this person, I don't know that, what are you doing? She's picking the back of the chair. What are you doing back there, Eva? There's a past person here that you let go of. The person you betrayed. They don't want you to go towards this. I'm telling you. Shiesty shit. Anyway. Overall spiritual advice for Leo in love. Or maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Alright. The Five of Cups. The Knight of Coins. The Ace of Coins. If it's causing you grief and it's causing you sadness, it's time to let it go. There's definitely somebody that misses you. For sure. They are in deep regret over you. And how they moved too slow or they didn't invest completely, okay? Also, you're letting go of this grief and the sadness and investing into things that are actually going to grow. You're having patience with yourself, patience with the situation. And that's what's giving you some sort of new beginning in this. This is the third time the Ace of Pentacles has showed up. But anyway, or the Ace of Coins. God, source, the universe, whatever that looks like for you, is giving you this opportunity, this success, this expansion, this commitment, something that's going to grow. Here in the physical. It's not just spiritual, it's not just emotional, it's a physical relationship, a commitment. Yeah. You're persevering. We got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Fool, the Empress, the Page of Wands, and Judgment. You're persevering the hardships and all the animosity, everything that it is that was thrown your way, especially when you were treated like you were just an option, where someone gaslit you, tried to cause confusion, smoke and mirrors, strung you along. You're taking a blind leap of faith into this new chapter, this new season, in this new direction. It's making you very abundant. Some of you are an emperor going towards an empress. Some of you are going to, no. Some of you are an empress and you have an emperor coming toward you. Some of you are the emperor and you're coming towards this empress. There's a lot of masculine, feminine, divine counterpart energy showing up here. Main female, main male, or main feminine, main masculine. Okay, I'm not getting caught up in the way that y'all identify yourself. Page of Wands, expect good news. Good news is coming in because you made a judgment call. You surrendered something to God, source, the universe, whatever that looks like for you. You made a final decision to let it go and move on. What will be, Spirit. I learned my lessons. I'm ready to move in this new direction. I surrender to you, and I'm taking action to move forward, okay? All right, Leo, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thank y'all for popping in and hanging out. That wraps up all of our all signs readings. Again, I'll try to have the replay posted to YouTube as soon as I can. Typically, I can get it uploaded within 24 hours, but the last 2 days, I've been having some technical difficulties. So if you've been waiting on the collective readings to get posted for replay, or if you've been waiting for your live personal reading that you got done to be posted, there's a delay on that, and I apologize. I'm working on it, and I will post to my stories, whether you're on Instagram or TikTok, when I can get those uploaded. Most of the time I have a link in the stories where you can just click on it and it'll take you straight to the video. I got the little thumbnail that's up there too, so if you lose it, or you can go to my channel, you can actually find the reading that it is that I'm talking about, okay? All right, y'all. I don't think we had anybody send any payment, but let me check real quick so I can confirm that I did receive it. And pause this music for a second. If you're new here, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Mary, aka Lady Leo. I've been reading tarot for 5 years. I got started on Instagram, and I'm a lot newer to TikTok. We're going on about 4 months I've been here. It's been great. Y'all have been great. Y'all show a lot of love. It's a lot busier over here on TikTok than it is Instagram. But I definitely appreciate all y'all's support, the way that y'all show up. I'm glad that y'all are digging it. I do have exclusive content for memberships, subscribers, and super fans, depending on what platform you're at. And not only do I... what was that? I don't know where that noise came from. Okay, anyway. Also, I'm a Holy Fire Reiki practitioner. So I work with energy healing and things like that. I offer hex and curse removals, cord cuttings, energy cleansings, money blockages, or money blockage removals. I do natal charts, and I also have my own decks that were inspired by my Instagram following that are all located on my website. I don't see any new payments come through. And I haven't seen either one of these people in the live yet. Okay, check PayPal. Thank y'all for the follows. How do I send a donation for a reading? I'm very new to this. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, at Lady Leo Spiritual. Yep, nobody knew. All right, y'all. This is where we're going to end it. I don't have any new payments in. And I'm probably just going to message these two people and see if they want me to do it now. Because it's 3:04 in the morning here. And I didn't see either one of them pop into the live anywhere. Either on TikTok or on Instagram. So I will see y'all again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow evening, y'all. It just depends on if I got the extra energy to do so. Since I've been live 6 days this week. I'm not sure if I'm going to like take a break and try to recharge my batteries or not. We got to get a big week this week. This week, though, I'm going to be doing early morning readings. So I'm going to try to be here by 5 Central Time. So that's 6 o'clock Eastern. But that's going to be 3 a.m. Pacific Time. Like I said, if you missed the collectives, they'll be posted to YouTube for replay. Now, I started doing something new in our collective messages when we're doing our morning readings. I started pulling one card from the Sacred Rebels Tarot. See, I think we've done that like maybe 7 times. Y'all seem to like that. Kind of slow. It's kind of like slowly moving up the vibe. And then by the end of it, we do the sassy affirmation. So we start off with just a card that I read from the book, our daily oracle message. You know, we get what's just in the energy. We do tarot reading. We'll pull some oracle to kind of lighten it back up. And then we move into the sassy affirmations, the listen bitch deck, which y'all really seem to like. We get all amped up and fired up. So we start off slow. We end up high hope to have smiles on your faces by the time that y'all leave. Build y'all up before y'all start your work day. Or maybe you just got off work. You just got off the graveyard shift and you just need a little bit of a pick-me-up because it was just a drag, you know. But anyway, I love you. I love you. I love you, Starseeds. Thank you so much for all the ways that you show up, you show out, you show love and support. I'm so grateful for your time. Y'all could have been anywhere. It's 3:06 a.m. here, like I said, and y'all are in here hanging out with me, and I find a lot of gratitude. I get a lot of fulfillment out of what it is that I do. I'm very serious about it. I'm passionate about being here. And I hope to see you again soon. Y'all don't forget, shine your light bright. Blind the eyes out, collective. Make them go get their hater shades. If your light ain't irritating nobody's demon boo-boo, turn up the heat. You ain't doing it right. Love and light, y'all.